need women who've had to fight to survive.
Yeah, Tyler Perry's The 688 premieres in select theaters on December 6th and then will hit Netflix on December 20th. The movie highlights the first majority Black all-female unit of the Women's Army Corps to serve overseas during World War II.
And this morning we are joined by some very special women who have proudly served our country. Georgia military moderator and co-leader of the outreach team, Sabrina Bradley. We also have here with us Georgia Military Women Administrator and Branding Manager, Tiffany Williams. Ladies, thank you so much and welcome to ATL Live.
Thank you for having us.
Okay, I'm really excited about this conversation. We should just probably start off by explaining the work that the Georgia Military Women does. So can you talk a little bit about the organization?
Sure. Georgia Military Women is a social networking group where we're based on Facebook, and we are the largest and most diverse group of veteran women. So we are a sisterhood. We basically come together, have fun, support each other, share resources. It is an amazing, amazing group, and they have fed me so much over the years. And it started in 2012. Our founder, Amy Stevens, started the group with 100 National Guard women, and today we're over 5,000 women veterans strong.
Wow.
Yes.
Amazing.
Yes, we host meetups, we travel, we're just there for each other, really.
Great.
Yeah, including a veteran sitting right next to you, Sabrina.
Yes.
Over 30 years served in the U.S. Army. You retired as a lieutenant colonel. Wow. First of all, thank you so much for your service. Coming from a military family, it means so much. Thank you for being here. How has that experience really shaped your life?
The interesting enough, it shaped me in a great many ways. I went into the military initially to get my GI Bill, to get my education. So in the process, I enlisted initially for 4 years. So within that 4-year span, I ended up going and getting commission, which was an additional 6-year commitment. But my goal was to get out and get my education, my civilian education. So the way it has shaped me initially was I was able to get my civilian education as well as my military education. And then the beautiful part about it, within the course of those years, I've had the opportunity to actually apply all that skills in a great many different capacities, which I probably would have never had on the outside if I just would have got out and went back into college. So that was the foundation, if you will, that shaped me, and it has followed me through my whole life. So.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
I'm glad you spoke on the education piece, because that's exactly what my dad did, join us so that he could go to medical school,
Right,
the military, and Army as well for him,
Okay.
has so many opportunities to be able to allow you to do the things that you want to do, and you can serve your country at the same time.
Exactly.
So it's a really nice, opportunity that people sometimes don't explore or realize is an option for them. So thank you for sharing that part.
You're very welcome.
Tiffany, let's bring you back in here, because I know that you have been able to serve other women within the Georgia Military Women Organization. Can you talk about doing that yourself, as you are a veteran too?
Definitely. Well, I learned a major important thing in the military, that I could do anything, absolutely anything. And I really honed my leadership skills, and I had such a sense of dedicating service or being dedicated to other women. And that really shines through in Georgia Military Women, because whether it's organizing meetups, supporting Amy and the other leadership staff, I just really want to serve others. I have this sense of selfless service, and that definitely was honed in the military.
I love that. Well, we want to talk
Yes.
about the 688 really quick. We just talked about the project. Have you guys seen it? What do you think about it? How does it shape you as well?
No, we haven't had a chance to see it yet.
Yeah.
We are scheduled to see it here soon. I guess we've had the opportunity, some of us, to actually dive into the history of the 6888 and all the contributions that they've brought to not only the military, but for women in the military and women as a whole, their skills and leadership. And one of the many, many things that we glean from it is, again, kind of what we're talking about here, is that our can-do attitude and abilities. I mean, we have been put in a great many times, women in the military and women period, put in situations where we've been basically handed a lemon and have turned it into not just a lemonade stand, but a huge, very successful organization, if you will. So we've accomplished things that were virtually impossible, and taken and actually made it work. And that's what, from the 6888, these women with unsurmountable amount of pressures and unnecessarily challenges that they were given on top of the mission, they still were able to not only successfully do it, but successfully do it in an unbelievable record time.
To overcome.
So,
Yeah, it's
And
incredible.
can I just add to that? You know, as Black women, we have a legacy of resilience, determination, and strength. And we really come through and get the job done. And often we do it in horrible conditions, and we exceed the expectations, and we do it with excellence. And that's what 6888 did.
Yes, I was
Yeah.
really going to tack onto that
Yes.
because a lot of people talk about the Tuskegee Airmen.
Right.
We know all of those stories. So now that 6888 is going to be, released in theaters and for other people to learn the story, it's just
Absolutely.
the beginning of that.
Yeah.
Thank you both for being here today.
you
Happy
for having
Veterans
us.
Day.
Thank you for having
Thank
us.
you.
We'll have more
you.
information on ETLLiveshow.com to get you guys connected.